Hello, Libra. Hello, Libra, and welcome back. Welcome back to Seed Tarot. Today you are doing your July reading, your July love reading, and this is an advanced reading. Okay, so this is for those of you who may also be tarot readers, or those of you who have a very deep understanding of the card meanings, basic meanings, so we can move a lot quicker and mainly channel energy and receive messages from spirit as well as the ancestors and guides on your specific situations. So, quick recap of the basic reading. Feel free to check that out later, but I will give you an overview. So we had the Three of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Swords in reverse, the Devil and Wheel of Fortune major arcana cards in the upright with Assimilation as your oracle card, which I am using mudras. And everything lined up perfectly and completely in alignment with the highest message regarding releasing or relinquishing the need for control and having expectations of wanting to change, and not specifically intentional, but having desires, having thoughts about thinking about wanting to change someone, and not actually wanting to change someone, but really just thinking and desiring a different type of personality traits or different outcomes in terms of interactions with someone. And this was for a collective of you who may be newly meeting someone, or someone that you're already in a connection with, having these thoughts of wanting to change things. And also there was a hidden message, there was a hidden lesson, which was not just about the control, but about understanding your role and how the universe works in terms of your limitations, actual limitations, meaning your spiritual role in terms of focusing on your own journey and understanding that you are limited in terms of how much influence you have over others, and understanding a need to surrender and release and allow the divine to step in and work with people, especially in romantic situations. But also there is a self-limiting belief. There was a message, a very clear message about having a limiting belief that it might not be possible for you to be in a committed relationship with someone, or there may be someone who seems out of reach in a sense. And I want to say, in many ways, it is completely false. There is always a possibility, right? Because you are co-creator in your experience here on Earth, especially when it comes to romantic partnerships. The Wheel of Fortune has a higher message always, at all times, to remind you of your purpose and bring you into alignment here. All I do ask is that you refrain from reading the cards for yourself and rely mainly on the energetic interpretations. Okay, that is the point of watching readings as a reader, right? Is to benefit from the channeled energy. Spirits, guides, divine, universe, provide us messages for our highest good for Libra. Okay. So first of all, there is obviously an energy of a little bit of defensiveness, not particularly being too thrilled about some of the information that was or will be revealed in your readings, Libra. Also, in the reverse, we have the Ten of Pentacles. There's a potential here, great potential. It's in the reverse because it has not happened yet, but there's a great potential to being able to have this ultimate fulfillment, whatever that is for you, whether it is getting into a committed relationship and feeling comfortable, feeling safe, feeling having the ability to be vulnerable. Let's clarify the Three of Pentacles. Okay, right away, Nine of Swords in the reverse. So this is what's coming for July, is a lot of overthinking, being in your thoughts, and of course having dreams. However, specifically What I'm channeling here is there will be a dream that you may have. This is not for all of you, it may just be for one or two of you, but there will be a dream about something reoccurring. So if you're the type of person you have reoccurring dreams about something, you will be having that dream. Also, there is someone who will be having an actual dream of an event that has already happened. July has a few deja vu experiences in store for you as well. Interesting. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. The Hangman. The number 7 and the number 4. 7 plus 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow, 11. 7, 4, and 11 may be significant for you. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 may be also a significant number for you. In numerology, all of those numbers have very different meanings. 4 is the number of stability. 7 is the number of divine and spiritual spirit intervening in a situation. 2 is the number of union, partnership. Hangman is here showing us or revealing a secret desire to want to make a sacrifice. To want to sacrifice something. And then it's also in reverse. It originally was in reverse because potentially you or your person was in a situation in which you felt like you constantly had to make sacrifices. Okay, and we do also have the Six of Pentacles here, and we've got the scales for Libra there, confirming we are in alignment with the message here. Give me one more for the Hangman. There's going to be some enlightenment, some understanding, revelation of something that was hidden here. The Moon card. Interesting. 4 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. Okay. So energetically, what I'm channeling now is regarding learning information this month about the fact that someone may be married or already committed to someone else, and this could be someone new or already somebody that you're with. But however, there are no words that I can say that can really capture the level, the amount of doneness that previous connection or commitment is. It's the energy of leaving or not being with someone and being with someone new, and discovering that person, maybe they're still married to someone, or that there's something tying to them. It doesn't even have to be that they're married. There's something that ties them to that person, that they still have to deal with them in a sense, whether it's communicating about some type of shared aspect. It could even be children, but it's that energy of like, it's just so far gone and so done. Like, it's really not something that you need to worry about, to be honest. Yeah, with the Page of Cups, yeah, there's going to be communication and information brought to light about that. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. What is a major destiny? What are we going to have lots of luck with this month? First of all, I am obviously seeing masculine energy rushing in for one of you. And what else? Wheel of Fortune. Goodness. We do have the Lovers here. We have Justice. We have the Chariot. We have Star. Whoa. You or your person also has Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer in your birth chart. And then we have Justice here. That's Libra. Interesting. We have 4 major arcana cards clarifying this one Wheel of Fortune. So I'm going to unpack this very slowly here for you. and channel all the messages. So, for the month of July, for you, Libra, what's destined to happen are several scenarios and many. First of all, somebody's been waiting on the answer to some legal issue or some financial issue. It's the energy of someone owing you money, or an organization, a company, a government. Somebody owes you money, Libra. Somebody owes you something, and you are going to receive what you are owed this month. Okay? Not sure exactly what it is, but something you were owed, you will be repaid. Okay? It's also like a really big, um, heavy, like, finances coming your way. Also, there's a situation, you know exactly what it is, you know who you are. There's a situation where there's some dynamic, either with a friend or a partner. There's a situation in which there's a conflict, and you or the other person or both of you have been putting it off, and it's like divine is about to step in because it's just taking way too long for either of you to kind of move things in a direction. This could be in a partnership. With the devil card, it could also be somebody who has Capricorn in their chart. But anyway, this is a situation in which a relationship has gotten stagnant, or two people talking to each other has gotten stagnant. There's this energy of there's a decision point. It's like a fork in the road. That's the vision that I'm getting. It's a fork in the road, and not really much movement going on either end. There's all these desires, all these thoughts, there's so much energy there that's just not moving. Divine is going to step in, and the wheel is going to turn, okay? And things are going to get moving. So you may want to consider what direction you want things to go in, and start manifesting, start visualizing, start thinking about, contemplating how you want things to turn out, and stay in that vibration. If it's meant for you, if it's meant for your highest good, that's going to be the outcome. Absolutely. Absolutely. But what you don't want is to be stagnant, okay? What you don't want is for things to be left unsaid. So if there's something that needs to be said, communicate it. There's the Seven of Swords here in reverse. There's just so much hidden thoughts, hidden communication that really just needs to come to light. Star in the reverse absolutely needs to be illuminated. There is also a potential situation this month in which a decision needs to be made as far as whether or not to publicize. This is very specific. This is not for all of you. It's just probably for one of you. To whether or not to publicize a connection. This is the energy of being in a connection, and having met certain milestones, and contemplating whether or not to publicly announce that you are a unit, a couple. Also, there's another message here about more so a lesson, okay? 'Cause major arcana. Big lesson here regarding learning or understanding, returning to your natural state in terms of relationships. There's a very delicate balance of divine masculine, divine feminine. This has nothing to do with gender specifically. You could be in a male, female, or non-binary situation. It really doesn't matter what body parts you have. This is about energy. And divine feminine is about receiving, divine masculine is about giving. You of all people understand this dynamic of balance, Libra, in a way that not many of the other signs do. And it's a delicate balance. There's a lesson regarding, and I did mention earlier, the one of the major ones directly from spirit, about releasing control. In so this is more showing you have the desire to know things, you have the desire to be revealed, an understanding of things that will happen. However, you have your limits, Libra, okay? There's only so much that you can do. You are already co-creating your life experience. there comes a point where you do have to release and relinquish control, and I know that can be very difficult for you. But understand that you're being supported in so many ways by the divine. Also, in terms of destiny and fate, if you are in a soulmate or twin flame situation, connection where you've reincarnated into this life to come into union, that is very likely. And what I'm getting is that it's more towards the end of the month that the possibility begins to open up. It's almost like there are signs of it. They're gonna begin to see signs of the potential of this happening, of the potential of coming back together with your twin flame, with your person. And that's slowly developing. It's slowly developing. These lessons, these major lessons need to be learned. Truly, truly, before anything can happen. And it's just energy, right? Because if things don't move forward karmically, then it's going nowhere fast. So this coming to an understanding, assimilating, processing everything that's happening, and learning to release and relinquish control over what will happen. There's nothing wrong with knowing what will happen, but understand there are limits again. Also, your desires, because that's the lesson here with the Chariot, is your desires are driving the bus here with in terms of your fortune. You having those desires. So you having the desire to change someone, do you know what the divine is going to give you? They're going to change the person that you're with, quite literally. You want to change someone, you're not going to be able to change them. Divine is just going to change the person that they're giving you at this time. So energetically, energy is very simple, okay? Fire is hot. Hot is hot. It feels hot. It is what it is, okay? It's simplest terms in terms of energy. That's the same way. That's how it works. So if you have a desire for something, you have to be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you ask for. One final thing, and then we will clarify the Devil card is, again, because this is major arcana here, there's also a huge message about your talent. You have a talent, you have a gift. Someone has a gift that they're not really using. And it's not because you're taking it for granted. It's just more so this a vibration of feeling like it's not the right time, or it's never been right, or there may have been something that you did as a child or when you were younger, but you kind of let that fall to the wayside because life and things happen, and there's this self-limiting belief that as an adult that you can't do that anymore. But the divine is here to share with you that you no longer have to be in that self-limiting belief that that's no longer something that you can do, because now you have responsibilities and so on. So that's what our star card in reverse is telling us. Okay, let's move on to the devil. Okay, let's clarify. Spirits, universe, divine. Clarify the devil card. Goodness gracious. All right. So normally when all these cards spill out, a lot of times, 9 times out of 10, readers will say, "Oh, that was a mistake. I'm not no." And but everything happens for a reason. That's the way that we operate. So first of all, the cards that are hidden from these are hidden things, and all the ones that are in the upright, this is someone's story. Okay, this is someone's story. How interesting that the Two of Cups union card fell directly on top of the Wheel of Fortune. Directly on top of the Wheel of Fortune. And it's in the reverse, meaning this has not yet happened yet. When the Wheel of Fortune turns, this is what will manifest. And this is for the month of July. So that's easy. That's done. That's quite literally the message. There will be a union. In terms of someone's story, Four of Swords, Eight of Swords, Queen of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. This is clearly giving us the snapshot, the picture of someone's situation here, which is that there's some healing that's going on. And there's some overthinking, and there is some visualizing, fantasizing about two different outcomes, two different options in a situation, okay? This is praying, this is meditating, this is hoping for the best. You see how this person is laying down here? This is just really hoping for the best outcome in a situation. It's also healing from a painful situation. It could have been something that someone communicated, or it could be thoughts, self-limiting beliefs and thoughts that you may be having and wanting to heal from that energy. Eight of Swords, this is self-imprisonment of your own thoughts. This is, you did it to yourself, essentially. It's kind of like thinking so much you hurt yourself. Queen of Cups is in the reverse. Again, this has not yet happened yet, but this is what will happen this month, for the month of July, especially in a romantic connection. Cups tell us about emotions. Queen of Cups, this is fantasizing, thinking about, constantly contemplating, wanting to communicate something. And this is the energy of probably not even being able to sleep. There's so much to say, so much that has been left unsaid in someone's situation. And Two of Pentacles in reverse, again, has not happened, will happen. This month, there is going to be a situation in which you find yourself trying to balance things in your life. In addition, trying to balance between two different decisions. Okay? I mean, honestly, this could even be two different people. Just telling you like it is. What is hidden from you, what has not been revealed yet, and how beautiful, interesting, all of these are in reverse. Hidden, completely hidden. You have no idea. We do have Nine of Swords. I did say this is not being able to sleep, thinking so much, it's painful. So very clearly here, this is the energy of not being able to sleep, not having rest, because there's just so much thinking going on here. With the World card, this is a major arcana. This is travel. This is overthinking, like a decision on whether or not to go somewhere, to travel somewhere. This is also about leveling up, and like in terms of your vibration, your energy, your ascension. This is making major changes. This is an energy portal. Is represented in the World card here, about like traveling through dimensions, the perceptions of thought and learning. With the Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Swords, honestly, this is really just spirit giving you insight to this month. There is some very slow moving energy, and it's all about resistance. And I want to say it's about resisting change. There's going to be some changes happening, involuntary changes, that there will be some resistance to. And of course, just a little reminder, your oracle card was assimilation, so that ties in and applies to that message too, about releasing the need to control, releasing the desire to want to control anything in a situation. So especially if there are some changes that will be happening this month for you, Libra, and it's just a reminder to really try and work on releasing the need to control the outcome. Okay, so that's all that I have for you. Please would greatly appreciate it if you subscribe so that you don't miss out on any other videos. And type in the comments, share your experiences. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. If you do have that dream, or if you have any other dreams this week, I would encourage you to send an email to seedtarot@gmail.com. We will be having a dream interpretation live question and answer, in which we will interpret the dreams that are sent to us by email on YouTube. And so you can get that. It's totally free, totally free. Also, if you are interested in listening to positive affirmations, we've got a podcast on Spotify. It's called Planting Seeds. And you can listen to all kinds of positive affirmations. We've got soundtracks that are accompanied by 432 hertz, which is a frequency of healing, of alignment, and of love. So, those may be helpful for you. And finally, I invite you to check out the website seenbyc.com. It is a website for a metaphysical store. We do carry a few things that are very unlikely to find in usual metaphysical stores. We've got yoga mats, coffee cups, notebooks, all kinds of things. And so, yeah, so I invite you to check that out. Okay, Libra, thank you so much for joining me. Be blessed, be well. Until next time.